not me running in my car, like to my car in the rain to get to my umbrella, except now I'm like, wait, I'm really wet, so yikes. But hopefully the hair is fine. So I got engaged. This is so, I mean, obviously if you've made it this far into the video, you know that I'm engaged. But I actually started out this whole vlog being like, I was gonna start with like the get ready with me to go out with my boyfriend, and then I was gonna like start my whole week and just like kind of do like a, oh, this was my week. But it turned into I'm engaged, which is so fun. But I thought that I would hop on here and actually tell you guys like the story, like what happened. So last night, which is when it happened, today's Sunday and it happened yesterday on Saturday, and my boyfriend had told me like, hey, let's go out on Saturday, and I was like, okay, yeah. And the plan was we were gonna go to like, we have this like area that is filled with like hiking trails and it kind of overlooks like the water and is really, really pretty. And so he was like, let's go and like watch the sunset there. So I was like, that sounds great, let's go. And I had suspected a little bit like earlier in the week, but then like my parents and siblings and everyone just kind of like threw me off. Like they were really good about it. So we were gonna go and do that. So at this point, I didn't really have any clue at all. But that day, it was like storming. Like the rain was coming down so hard. So last minute, he was like freaking out. Obviously I didn't know that. I was just like, oh, well, we can do whatever. But he's like, well, what the heck is going on? So instead, he was like, well, let's just like figure it out. When I come pick you up, we can like talk about it and whatever. And I was like, okay, yeah, no big deal. And so he picks me up and he's like, oh shoot, like I forgot my wallet, so we have to go back to my house. And I was like, yeah, no worries, like let's go back and then we can decide what we can do after. We can like stop by Publix and get like pub subs or whatever, because we had talked about doing that and then doing like a picnic. So we get to his house and I walk in and he had flowers like hidden by the entryway, and I didn't even see them. I went straight for his cats because I'm just a girl, what can I say? So I was like, oh, let me pet the cats. And then he, like I remember turning around and he had like the flowers and I was like, where did those even come from? But he had kind of set up some like food and stuff and to do a little like indoor picnic type of thing. And so, but when I saw the flowers, I was like, wait, those are like really pretty though. And they were like red roses with like baby's breath. And I was like, well, what is going on? Wait a second. And when he gave those to me, then he got down on one knee and pulled me out of the boot and proposed. And I mean, obviously I said yes. But then, which I kind of knew because I talked about this and I said that like I wanted it, but we had a little like party after and it was just so sweet and special. So that was back at my house. So when I was like out with him, when he was driving around, when we went to his house, he proposed and then we ate. And then we went back to my house and that's when we like walked in. I mean, I knew it was happening, but we walked in and I could see like everyone's cars and I was like, oh my gosh, all these people. And I walked in and everyone was like, surprise. And it was just so sweet and special. My mom had decorated like the whole place and it looks great. So many balloons and a cake with our initials and like cupcakes and pictures of us. And it was just like so sweet. I will probably insert some videos of like what it actually looked like, the party and stuff. So, but yeah, anyways, it was just so super special, and I can't believe that it happened, that I'm engaged, and wow, I still am like on a high. Like, I'm still like, oh my gosh, it happened. Every time I see my ring, I'm like, whoa, guys. Only like, I don't know how well you're gonna be. There you go. You can kind of see it there. It's like focusing on it. Why won't I focus? There we go. Heck yeah. So yeah, the ring we had kind of like picked out together. I told him like what I wanted, so it wasn't like too much of a surprise, but when I saw it, I was like, wait, that looks really, really good. So yeah, anyways, that's my literal proposal story. So shut up, I'm engaged actually.